for that fucking Donald Trump. Fuck him. First day, they go, what's your charity? I'm like, charity? This shit's for charity? Are you fucking high? I'm like, something with the gays and the AIDS. Yeah, I'll take the fucking AIDS. Really, how can you be against the AIDS? Anyone here have AIDS? Anyone? Come on, some of you look fucking skinny, and it's not for the right reasons. Look at this cunt just came in like trying to do a big shot. How you doing, girl? She took a dump. You can tell the way she walks. I get it. I understand. And I will address the two words everyone thinks of when they think of the roast: the situation. I know exactly. If you don't know who that is, that's that wop-giddy bastard retard from the Jersey Shore. Gives Italians a bad name. I hate that piece of shit. And he is everywhere. Are you kidding me? He's like herpes, Cher, and cockroaches. He's never going away. He even makes it onto Dancing with the Stars. But then again, I seen the fucking stars on that show. There are more stars on the Puerto Rican flag. If you don't get that joke, ask your maid. It's fucking hard. So anyway, we're doing the roast, and I tell you what, some people just have it in their nature to take a joke. You know what I mean? But this situation, he should call himself the defecation, because it stinks. He is bombing so bad, you saw it. We call that in the business eating your own cock. It was horrible. And he's so unself-aware and stupid. He comes up to me and that ugly Jew bastard, Jeffrey Ross, and he goes, that was pretty good, right? I'm like, were ya in the room? He got booed so loud, Marlee Matlin heard it. I love that bitch, Marlee Matlin. I'll tell you what, if you don't know who she is the deaf cunt from last year's Celebrity Apprentice. And you know what, I got married a year ago to a guy named Jimmy Big Balls. Yeah. Applaud, because you don't have to see that fucking nutsack lady. It is freaking horrible. It grazes the kneecaps. It looks like that thing a hobo ties on a stick and puts over his shoulder. I haven't seen anything that big and hairy since I stood next to Rosie O'Donnell at Coles. So anyway, Jimmy Big Balls and me are watching The Apprentice last year, and we see this Marlee Matlin, and Jimmy's very mean and negative. And I'm like, bitch, I'm a comedian. We don't take fucking days off. And the only Jesus I know is Jesus the Spick who stole my car. Don't start with me. So then I said her a nicer note. I put, Beth, come on. I'm clearly joking. I'm a fan of your show. And she says, if it's a joke, try to make it funny. Hello? Now people, I don't have a lot of talents. I ain't gonna win a beauty contest. And I'm never gonna be Weight Watchers spokes company. However, one thing I am is a funny bitch, so don't ask that. Look at the fucking ears on that bitch. And I look, she has these two huge mud flaps. Honestly, they're about as useful to her as a treadmill at Zsa Zsa Gabor's house. Thank you. This audience has no boundaries if you can laugh at a Zsa Zsa Gabor half-a-leg joke. See, but that's the difference, you know? People like Zsa Zsa Gabor. All right, if you don't know who that is, you're under the age of 80. She's an old bitch actress who fucked everybody anybody in Hollywood. And last year she got a leg cut off. Well, let me tell you something. Amputation Day is a fucking national holiday for comedians. No, it's like Easter, Christmas, and Black History Month rolled into one. So I hear Zsa Zsa Gabor gets her leg cut off. I said, fuck that shit, we gotta make some jokes. Let's use the Twitter. Now, do you use the Twitter? Yeah, don't. Nobody gives a shit, okay? You don't care that you take a dump in 140 characters, okay? You know this Twitter is important. It was invented by a horny Jap who wanted to combine the words tit and twat in one word. It's disgusting. And this Twitter always gets me into fights. Well, listen to this shit. I hear Zsa Zsa's amputated. I fucking tweet. Zsa Zsa Gabor is selling her home. She needs to downsize now that her shoe collection got cut in half. See, that's a loving joke, right? Alright, backstory. Remember when Nicolas Cage supposedly hit his wife? I'm sure for very good reason. These cunts get out of line. I can't fucking take it. Thank God I'm on a dyke. I kick that bitch every fucking day of my life. Anyway. I'm not abusive. Seriously. When Jimmy Big Balls gets me mad, I just give him one of them little pinches right here to leave the mark. You know, it's nice. Right on the nutsack, too. But anyway. So Nicolas Cage supposedly hit his wife. And then I tweeted a little joke. I said, Dog the Bounty Hunter bailed out Nicolas Cage for spousal abuse. That may be the biggest mess he's gotten into since the last time he went down on Mrs. Dog the Bounty Hunter. See, because come on, that is a true joke. Because you know that snatch is fucking horrible. Now let Spanx hold in some moisture, and I'm going to tell you right now. That's why she had to marry a guy named Dog, because her cunt tastes like alcohol. Thank you. See, people just have to be able to have a sense of humor. I can take a joke. Can you fucking take a joke? I love this shit. You're in the front row. That is brave at least a Lampanelli show star. Man, see, you got a hot wife too. You fat fuck got this fucking hot bitch. Now that is a nice thing, man. This is proof that money can buy good looking pussy. Sir, if you were broke, you'd be fucking me. Jeff knows that we're friends, so I could joke with him, because he is a very unattractive man. Jeff Ross is so ugly, when he whacks off, his hand throws up. Now, because I respect the people of Tarrytown, I did another joke about Jeff that they refused to put on the air. May I share it with you? You can't get sensitive on me. Okay, little backstory. You know how Roger Ebert has half a face? I know, funny shit. No, it's hilarious to walk around with that fucking Phantom of the Opera thing going 24/7. So, and also he talks out of one of them computer boxes, which is pretty funny sound, right? So I says about Jeffrey Ross, I go, Jeff Ross is so ugly. Roger Ebert walked by him and said, 2 thumbs down. You people are nasty as fuck. I always do all these jokes that to get me in trouble with the censors. Too fucking bad. I love the fucking Apprentice. And I made an unlikely friend. I did. I made one friend out of the whole thing. She was the coolest person there. Hardest worker. I'm not going to give anything away except to say her name is one Miss Clayhagen.
That's how the blood and semen joke was.
Cool. But I didn't think we were going to be friends because if you've seen me before, you know I do an ass-load of jokes about Clay Aiken in my act. Like I always say, hey, Clay Aiken, the only thing that's aching is Clay's ass. So he comes up to me the first day of filming The Apprentice, and he sashays right up. And he goes, you know, my Claymates tell me. You know what Claymates are? They're even fucking bigger losers than the Red Hat Society bitches. They're like over 50, fat, and thinks Clay likes them. He fucking hates them too. So, my Playmates tell me, and that's how he talks. Like Blanche Devereaux from the My Playmates tell me I shouldn't like you because you make the jokes on the Twitter. So I ran one by him and he ended up loving it. It's pretty fucking harsh. Now, remember when Lady Gaga, she's fabulous, Lady Gaga, she was going to have a perfume and she said she wanted it to smell like sperm and blood. I know, disgusting. There's something fucking off about her, I trust her. So I sent out a Twitter that said, Lady Gaga is going to have a perfume that smells like sperm and blood. If I want to smell sperm and blood, I'll punch Clay Aiken in the mouth. Ended up like that. I think I only have like one real bad enemy from The Apprentice, only one. This cunt of a Victoria guy. Right. Like I can't sleep anymore without one eye open. That's the one I fucking have to pick as the enemy. It couldn't be George Takei. What's he gonna do to me? So it's Victoria guy. She's been going around saying, get this, that I'm evil. Me. Gotti. I'm evil. I don't remember a whole lot of bodies being buried because of the name Lampanelli. Okay, bitch? That's right. And listen to this shit. You're 50 fucking years old. That was all part of the plan, okay? You get married when you're 50. You only have to live with somebody 20 till you're both in the goddamn. So, everything's working out according to schedule. We're 50, people still come up to us, no lie, and they go, are you gonna help? Are you kidding me? I'm going through menopause. I need more hormone replacement therapy than Chaz Bono. Poor Chaz. I don't mean to digress, but what the fuck is going on with that piece? Holy shit. You know Cher's thinking, if I can turn back that Most women get surgery to look like eye candy. That bitch got surgery, looks like John Candy. Hope the gays don't get mad at me. We're the faggots tonight. Okay. There's a few of you. How you girls doing? I like you a lot. What's your name, bald faggot?
Alberto.
What is it?
Alberto.
Alberto. So you are a spit fag, which means God really hates you.
Worse, I'm a guinea fag.
No, you're a spit. Don't fucking try to make the upgrade to Italian. It's not Alberto. Oh, so you really are Italian and gay? Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, the fairy godfather.